Hello everyone, I'm Roman Upadhyay back with the new story. Some of my viewers and some of my friends had a complaint about my stories. They were asking that I bring videos very late. For that, I would say that I do apologize and that's my mistake. I also know that it should be uploaded video every day, but I belong to a middle class family and I need to do a job as well. So now I do a job and you can better understand my situation in the 24 hours. The 9 hours of my shift, you can take around 6 to 7 hours of my sleep, and in the remaining hours I need to do some domestic works and some of the another works, and it is not also easy to find the story because we need to cross check the facts and we need to take the proper information, the right information in the editing and in the shooting videos. In these all works I'm able to manage a video in the 2 to 3 days around. And when I will find this YouTube channel up to the mark, so then definitely I will take YouTube as full time, and then I make you sure that you would be able to find my videos every day, daily. That's what I wanted to say to the viewers and to my friends who was asking about it. I told you here in this video because that was not possible to inform everyone over the phone call or via text message. So I thought that would be the best to inform you in the video. So let's start today's video. Nowadays, you can better understand the situation. If you open any newspaper, if you open any news channel, you see so many crimes news and so many crimes are happening, and rape cases and robberies and loot case. So these are normals, or we can say the technology is improved. So it takes few minutes, few hours to spread everywhere to a news or to any incident. Day before yesterday, a case happened. You would have been seen somewhere. That was Manoj Sahani and Saraswati case of Mumbai. I came to know about this case yesterday. From the yesterday morning, I was just searching and I was studying this topic. Today, I'm just making video over that topic. This story indicates to the love failure. Yeah, love failure, I would definitely say. Because when two persons are in relationship with each other and they are just living in relationship and later they are not satisfied with each other, then some of them does a crime. Then this is love failure. This story also indicates to that. Now let's start the story. A story from Mumbai near Mira Road. There is a society, Akash Ganga, and it's a posh society and there are multiple buildings tower. One of those tower contains a 8th floor, and on the 7th floor, flat number 404. This story come from that flat. A person, Manoj Sahani, used to live in that flat and he was living around 3 to 4 years in that flat. But on the 4th of June 2023, it means before a few days, this 4th of June, a neighbor who used to live opposite of that 404 flat, Somesh Srivastav, smelled a stink from somewhere, and when he noticed that stinking was coming from the flat 404. But in most of the cities, neighbors doesn't have the connection or the closer connection with each other. And that's how Somesh Srivastav ignored that stink. But when that stink didn't stop, on the next day, 5th of June, Somesh Srivastav thought to go to the neighbor. And when he went to the flat 404 and he knocked the door, but no one replied. After knocking a lot, when no one replied, so he noticed that the spray sound was coming from the inside. There was a specific sound of spray. You can better understand the room spray sound. Like that sound was coming from the inside. So he noticed that someone is available inside, but no one was opening the door. But he thought, let it be, and he went back to his flat. But the whole day of 5th of June, he beared that stink. Then it comes next day, 6th of June. That stinking continuously was coming from that flat. Then he decided to go to the another neighbors because there were 4 flats at every floor. So he went another 2 neighbors and he discussed with them. They also said that we should do something to stop that stinking, otherwise we will not be able to live here. Then the 3 of neighbors went to the chief secretary of that society. And when they took chief secretary with them and went to the flat 404, then they saw that flat was locked from the outside. And then that was compulsion. They went back to their houses. And then next day, 7th of June, when Somesh was just getting ready to his job, and as he came out from his flat and he saw the room owner of the 404 was coming out from his flat. So he thought this is the right time to talk with him, and he stopped him and asked about it, that the stinking is coming from your flat. So what is the reason of that? And we should do something to stop that. So then that flat owner, Manoj Sahani, replied. He said, actually now I am in hurry. I can't check at this time. But as I will be back by 10 p.m., then we both of us will check together. That was the doubtful answer of him. Because if he would say that this is the reason actually I was doing that, I was doing this, he would make any excuse. That would be also the accepting answer. But he was saying, actually I'm not aware of that stink. So if you are saying, now I will check inside. 3 to 4 days, the person is living inside the flat and even he didn't know the cause of the stink. So that was the unacceptable answer. Then Somesh Srivastav got a doubt in his mind. Then he told this answer of that flat owner to the neighbors. Then they discussed this matter and the Somesh's mother also told, you should inform the police and there is no need to take any headache. They did the same. They informed the police as well. Then police was also thinking that this is the little reason they are just asking us, but that was the police's duty. And within a few time, police was standing outside that flat 404. That is stinking continuously coming from that flat, but it didn't take much time to recognize that stink, because police handles these cases usually, so they are used to of these stinkings. So police recognized that was not the normal stink, but as the society chief and the neighbors were standing there and they were also asking to go inside, then police forcefully entered inside the flat. And as police and those neighbors entered inside the flat, immediately they came out back, because that stinking was unbearable. And after putting their mask on, they went back inside that flat and they just started checking the cause of that stinking. They entered in the hall. It was putting a woodcutter in the corner of that hall. And as they entered inside the room, they saw a black polythene spread over a mattress on the bed. Then police thought there would be a dead body in that polythene. They just put their gloves on, and when police checked that polythene, so it was nothing inside that polythene. There was only polythene there. Then the next point, police thought that inside the bathroom they can find something. Police went inside the bathroom, but it was nothing inside the bathroom. So it was third point came into mind, that in the kitchen they can find something. And when police and neighbors went inside that kitchen, so neighbors got goosebumps. Police remained their eyes open, because the 3 buckets full of the blood. Actually, that was not the blood, but water mixed blood. So 3 buckets kept there inside that kitchen. In those buckets, multiple pieces of a meat floating inside the water. Those were not recognizable that whose pieces those were. Police was thinking either these are chicken or mutton pieces. But police got cleared when police saw a foot piece, a human foot piece. Actually, there was thigh piece floating inside the water. Then police got the point. It had been made a crime there. Then police started gather more information about the flat owner. Somesh told that Manoj Sahani lives with his girlfriend, 23 years younger girlfriend, Saraswati, in this flat. And from several days, we are not able to see the girlfriend. Only we can see Manoj Sahani going outside and going inside the flat. Then police thought it must have been the dead body of the girlfriend of Manoj Sahani. Then police informed their senior official about this, because that was the rarest of the rare crime. Then police started making the plan to capture the culprit. Then police decided to not to tell everyone about this case. So police thought we will hide this case until we capture the culprit. And that's police did. Some policemen deployed nearby that flat in the civil dress. As Somesh had told them that I met that flat owner in the morning, and that flat owner told me that I will be back by 10 p.m. Now police was just waiting for the 10 p.m. Now everything was planned and everyone was deployed at his place and was waiting to the culprit to come back to the flat. Around 8 p.m. lift opens and the person is standing inside the lift, but it was seeming like that person had come there by mistakenly and he was trying to close the lift again. But before closing the lift, that society chief started crying, "This is the actual person I sold my flat." Then without getting late, policemen captured that person inside the lift and took out from the lift. Then police detained that culprit. Now police is interrogating to the Manoj Sahani. Till now, there is no official statement came from the police, but a story is coming from the neighbors and from the relatives of the Manoj Sahani. When Manoj Sahani was studying, then Manoj Sahani passed ITI to thinking that he would get a better job. But when he didn't get any better job and he was financially strong as well, so he purchased some properties, and one of those properties he opened his own grocery shop. And on that grocery shop, a girl used to come oftenly. Girl name was Saraswati. And with these usually visits, Saraswati and Manoj Sahani fell into love. When they both got deeper and deeper in this love, then they decided to live with each other in live-in relationship. And they hired a flat in 2014 in Malad area of Mumbai. And from the 2014 and to the 2019, they lived happily there. And in 2019, they decided to change the flat. Then they purchased this flat of Akash Ganga, flat number 404. But as they shifted to the Akash Ganga, and within a few time, they started making arguments with each other. And the reason was extramarital affair of Manoj Sahani. And obviously that is the thing, when someone come to know about his partner that he or she is with an extramarital affair with someone else, so then he or she gets angry. That's the normal thing. And in order to, Saraswati started stopping Manoj Sahani not to talk another girlfriend. But Manoj Sahani ignored. So the situation was going worse day by day. Some of people are saying that Saraswati got suicide after getting bothered of these daily arguments, of these daily tiff over. And then Manoj Sahani thought that Saraswati got died, police found me, so I will be the responsible and then I will be punished. With the fear of trapped himself, he just decided to destroy the dead body inside the flat. And then he bought the woodcutter and chopped that dead body into tiny pieces, and then he started boiling the dead body's soft pieces and started carrying outside with the polythene, and he was just feeding those dead bodies pieces to the street dogs, and some of pieces he mixed in the grinder and flushed inside the toilet. And some of people are saying that before the 4th of June, Manoj Sahani and Saraswati got fight, and during that fight, Manoj Sahani got anger and he murdered Saraswati at the same time, and he got scared that he would be punished, and after that, he just decided to destroy that dead body, and he did all these things as I told. But in these 2 points, there is a similarity that Saraswati got died, and there are 2 different things. In the first point, Saraswati got suicide. Then it is not the rarest of the rare case. Then Manoj Sahani would get less sentence. In the second case, if Manoj Sahani murdered Saraswati, so then it is the rarest of the rare crime. Then Manoj Sahani definitely will get death penalty. And now police is interrogating the matter. Whatever would be the result, definitely I will inform you in the next story. And now I would like to say something to you. Actually, I'm trying my best to deliver the true stories to you, and English is not my first language, so if I make any mistake, so please just try to understand. And day by day, I'm trying to improve the quality of my voice, of my video, of my way of storytelling. So please keep supporting to me and do subscribe my channel, as this is the new channel. So please like these videos as well, so that these videos can be more engaged. Let's finish this video here and let's meet in the new video. Jai Hind.